Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Today I am super excited to have 3 Dollar Tree DIYs that are all really easy to do. They do not take a lot of time or money. They're perfect for spring or for Easter. I don't know about you, but I'm obsessed with these eggs and all of the bunny stuff, so I'm gonna do it because I love it, but I do have some other ideas coming out super soon. Before I get started, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I would love to have you, and give the video a thumbs up if you like it. All right, you guys, let's get started on the first DIY. For the first DIY, it's going to take no time at all. Go to the Dollar Tree and grab one of these signs that say "Work That Crown." We're going to be using the back side of it, so it doesn't really matter if it has the stuff on the front. We're going to use some of our favorite chalk paint, which you can find at Walmart for just a couple of dollars, and we're going to apply a couple of coats to the front and the back just so that it looks more cohesive. I did try to rip off the words, but it didn't come off very easily, so we're just going to paint right over that, and it did take about 3 coats of it, so I let it dry in between, and then I just piled it on. Chalk paint's always much better than acrylic paint because it dries a lot faster and it has like that matte look, so I really like that look. I'm going to take this beautiful card. If you guys saw my haul, I was absolutely obsessed, and I am going to deconstruct it. I'm just going to cut off the front portion of it. So I was kind of sad to do this because I really like this card. I think that it looks really, really beautiful, but the end project looks really nice as well. So I'm going to be using the matte Mod Podge that you can find at the Dollar Tree. I prefer the matte, but you can also get it in glossy. There's tons of different options. I like matte because it gives it kind of like that weathered look, but I'm going to use a good amount of it on the back of the card. I'm going to adhere the card to the sign, and then I'm going to go over the top of the card or the front of the card with that same matte Mod Podge to make it look like it's all one. This step is really important if you want it to look like it belongs. You don't want to just do it on the back, you want to do it on the front as well. There was a clear indication of where the card started and stopped, so I decided to use 2 of the signs from Dollar Tree. These are the "Welcome to Our Home" signs. I took the little galvanized pieces off, and I'm going to be using those on the sides and as well on the bottom. This part really set it off, and I felt like this was the most important part and the step that's going to allow me to use this sign year after year. It doesn't look like you just threw it together and it's like a simple DIY. I feel like it can really look like it's a part of your spring decor or your Easter decor. I absolutely love it. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. For just a couple of dollars and a few minutes of your time, you can have this really cute, shabby chic, farmhouse style sign. Let's move on now to DIY number 2. So this is my take on a dollar store Easter egg topiary. A lot of these things are from One Dollar Zone, which is a local dollar store to me. Like, I found the wooden dowels there. These are super long, so it's going to work perfectly. I just have it inside of a glass jar from Dollar Tree with some of the floral foam just to hold it up. These are styrofoam balls that you can find at One Dollar Zone. 2 of them come in a package. They're the perfect size. You could try to use the plastic little balls that you can find in the Dollar Tree in the toy section, but One Dollar Zone had these, so that's what I'm going to use. I ended up using 4 packs of the speckled eggs that we are finding at Dollar Tree, and that was the perfect amount. So one tip I want to recommend, that if you are going to try this, lay the eggs on its side and use a good amount of hot glue, because the plastic from the eggs and the styrofoam don't really mix, so some of them look like they're going to fall off, but you need to hold them there and make sure that you're placing them on the side rather than placing them on the bottom or the top, just so that they look like they're laying down. Alternate colors, and you're going to want to do this all the way around, and it didn't take that long. You just want to make sure that you're alternating the colors. I did use 2 of the gold Easter eggs that are from Dollar Tree. They're on the sticks, and then I'm using some of the little mini gold eggs that are at the Dollar Tree as well, and this helps to fill any gaps that you see. I'm using some of the floral moss or whatever it's called right in the bottom to cover up the floral foam, and then I added 2 more of the little eggs, and I love it. I love the way that it turned out. I may not have explained it super well, but you guys saw exactly what I was doing. You can do 2 of them to kind of like put it on your sides of your mantle. I just love it. The last and final DIY is DIY number 3, and I love this because it's that shabby chic, romantic look without a lot of effort. So I found this little fence box at One Dollar Zone. It's only $1. I think it's meant for the gardening section, but we're going to use it for our home decor. So it is kind of like that cheap plastic look, so I'm going to give it a coat of chalk paint. This is going to make it look a little bit older, a little bit more distressed. Once I do one coat of chalk paint, I'm going to go in with some darker grays, trying to like rustic it up a little bit, you know, play around with it. I wanted it to look kind of old and distressed, and you had to play around with it. So that's just basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my Bob Ross skills on this. No, I can't paint. I'm a terrible painter, but you guys will see. It turned out cute once I was done messing around with it, but I am just using like the real cheap acrylic paint right over the chalk paint, and this works perfectly every time. So once it was completely dry, you can see the inside of the fence was a little bit of a mess, but that doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to see it. And I just went in a couple of times and tried to darken it up so that it had that worn, weathered look. It didn't have that shiny plastic look. So I love the way that it turned out. For the inside, I'm going to add in some floral foam. You can either do white or you can do the green. I had the green, so that's what I'm going to use. I just cut it to size, and this is going to allow us to stick our flowers right in there. Because it's green, I needed to cover it up, so you could use some burlap. I'm just using some ribbon that I had, which kind of looks like the burlap and the lace, and it looks perfect, and it's from Dollar Tree as well. I'm using my favorite flowers from the Dollar Tree. I stocked up last year, so I was set. I love that it's the lavender, and I'm just trying to go alternating patterns with the lavender in the back and the more of the greenery in the front. I painted 2 of the little bunnies in the chalk paint in white. It just looks so much better than the pink sparkly, more my style. Added his eyes back on, and this beautiful arrangement would look perfect anywhere. I think that it will look really nice on your kitchen table, in your kitchen, on your counter. I love this little guy so much. He brings me so much joy just looking at him. But you guys can let me know what you think. I hope that you liked it. I hope that it gave you some ideas, some inspiration on what you can do for springtime from the Dollar Tree. If it did, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And don't forget that we put out new videos every single week. So if you don't get a notification from me, girl, don't worry. Come back, check us out. I'm always here. I love you guys. I hope you're doing amazing. For all of my real ones, thank you for being here. Go ahead and leave the word lights in the comments down below so I can know who the real ones are. Leave the word lights below, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye, you guys.